Welcome. I'm Lauren Thompson, and here's what's trending at Troon. We are pleased to be joined by Matthew Rose, who's going to be sharing a little bit about Club Up Crew and its benefits. So Matthew, thank you so much for joining us. What is Club Up Crew?
Absolutely. Appreciate the opportunity. Club Up Crew is a employee scheduling and communication platform. What we're most excited about is it is golf specific. It is designed for golf clubs to be able to schedule efficiently and communicate with their staffs. It consists of a cloud-based web portal, which is used by managers, whoever is going to do the scheduling at the club, and that interacts with a mobile app, which is on the employees' phones. And we've had our Club Up Caddy technology on the market now for roughly about 6 years, and we work with about 200 clubs. And there's been a number of times where the clubs have let us know that they really enjoy our technology. It's done a lot for their independent contractor-based caddy programs, but they could use a similar platform to schedule and communicate with their employees, because there's not really something out there that's a really good fit for the club. So we took that feedback and think it's a great opportunity for us to grow and get into some non-caddy golf courses and clubs, but also provide value, additional value for the clubs we already work with. So it's a platform that we're really excited about.
Nice. What's the reaction been so far?
It's been good. It's been very good, actually. We have 25 beta test clubs that have been testing it for part of 23 and all of 2024. Clubs like Conway Farms in Chicago or Rich Harvest Farms in Chicago, also Sand Valley Golf Resort in Wisconsin, had a big part of providing feedback into the platform. And they came back, and after testing it for a little while in the first version, said, this is what's good and this is what's bad, and here's what would make it a better fit, and the new version of it, we have things like T-sheet integration, employee scheduling, communication on a wider scale or just individually. We have the ability for employees to swap shifts in the app and send it for manager approval. There is a budgeting component for scheduling optimization. Some really good ideas came from those beta test clubs. So we took that feedback, invested back into the platform, put in those features, gave it back to the beta test clubs, and the second version's gotten really, really good feedback, and we now think that it's at a point where we can roll it out to the general market.
Sounds really helpful. So how would this compare to, say, other employee scheduling platforms that are available on the market today?
Yeah, so when we started to really kind of consider this, we did market research, and we brought in a third party to help us with that. And what we learned is that a lot of clubs are just using text messages like WhatsApp, or maybe they're using Google Sheets to communicate and schedule their employees. There are clubs that use a generic scheduling app that may have been recommended by an employee, but the feedback we got is the clubs knew WhatsApp and Google Sheets probably weren't the best, to schedule employees, and the generic apps were okay, but they were kind of difficult to use, and they didn't really have a lot of the features that really would make it a good fit for a golf club. So we really kind of took that feedback and really made it specific for golf clubs, and we think we've done it at a price point, on the low end, which is our par package. It's about $900 a year, and the high end for the Eagle package, it's $1,900, and there's one in the middle that's $1,400, and those price points vary based off of what features you want to have at your club. But I mean, for a local municipal course, or all the way to like a substantial operation, like a resort like Sand Valley, you could have all of your employees, or even just certain departments if you want, on the platform doing things like swapping shifts, putting days off requests, scheduling, communication, everything for less than $2,000 a year. So we really think it's a good price point for clubs of any size to be able to use and kind of really get some efficiencies from the technology.
I would imagine that other clubs could be watching this right now thinking that this is something that would truly help their operations be more smooth from day to day. How could they find out more information about the Club Up Crew?
I would suggest going to www.crewbyclubup.com. The website has good information on it. There's some videos available. There's also a form you can fill out, which will result in getting reached out to by a Club Up team member. There's also the ability for a 30-day free trial that's available to any club. Troon clubs will get 20% off the pricing that I mentioned before that was standard pricing. Troon clubs get 20% off that. So if you're interested in learning more, again, it's www.crewbyclubup.com. And I know that everybody in our team would be excited to connect, and we really want to get this going.
Well, Matthew, thanks for stopping in. We were excited to connect with you and have you in studio today.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
In other news, Princeville Mackay Golf Club in Princeville, Kauai reopened all 18 holes on Saturday, October 5th, following a 6-month-long $3 million course refinement project. Located in Kauai's famed North Shore, Princeville Mackay originally opened in 1971 as the first solo effort of Robert Trent Jones Jr. In 2009 and 2010, Jones Jr. completely renovated the picturesque property, introducing spectacular new Seashore Paspalum turf grass on all fairways and greens. The latest renovation project focused on enhancing playability, boosting agronomic conditions, and strengthening the design's standing as one of the top golf courses in the world. Crews addressed 3 key areas of the course: bunker renovations, cart path upgrades, and agronomic enhancements, including drainage improvements and practices to continue strong turf health. Well, Freddie Rextrew, operations manager at Levi Club Muscat, his wife Amelia, father-in-law, and sister-in-law all embarked on a bucket list trip to reach Mount Everest Base Camp in Nepal. The trip consisted of traveling 7 days from Tenzing Hillary Lukla Airport for 51.2 kilometers to Everest Base Camp, with a starting altitude at Lukla is 2,846 meters and finishing at 5,365 meters. After reaching Everest Base Camp, they opted to summit Kala Patar, the following day reaching 5,550 meters. The descent took 4 days total, traveling back down to Lukla through the Himalayan mountain range. The total distance being covered in the 12-day trip was just over 130 kilometers, with an altitude climb of 2,704 meters, which is 8,871 feet from the start of the trek to the highest point at Kala Patar. Rextrew is fundraising for Movember, so go to justgiving.com for information.
Hello everyone, Freddie Rextrew here from the V Club in Muscat, Oman. As you know, November is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. You're all going to have a flag like this, either on your 18th or 9th green. Me today I have with my family at Everest Base Camp, 5,364 meters above sea level. We hope all of you raise a load of money this month, and here's what's trending at Troon.
As well as this being a bucket list trip, Rextrew, who has supported Troon Men's Health Awareness Month in previous years, has already raised nearly $2,000 for a British charity that supports men's suicide prevention, prostate cancer, and testicular cancer. Movember is about changing the face of men's health that promotes its supporters to grow mustaches to promote conversations around men's health. Well, Silverado Resort's famed North Course delivered another exceptional PGA Tour tournament for golfers and fans alike at the Procore Championship in Napa. Patton Kizzire shot a final round 70 on Sunday to claim his first victory in more than 6 years, finishing at 20 under par and 5 strokes ahead of David Lipsky. The Procore Championship was the first event on the PGA Tour's FedEx Cup fall schedule and featured a field of the PGA Tour's elite and rising stars. Set in the heart of wine country, the 2024 tournament marked the 11th year the Tour has played an event at Silverado Resort, combining the best of Napa Valley golf, food, wine, and fall harvest weather. Well, voted the most fan-friendly event on the PGA Tour, fans at this year's Procore Championship enjoyed the new Visit Napa Valley Fan Village, located between the first green and the 13th fairway. The Fan Village featured concessions, beverages, a wine bar showcasing multiple varietals from well-known Napa Valley wine producers, a large LED screen to catch the action on the golf course, picnic table seating, and restrooms. Fans also enjoyed the new 1955 Club, a shared hospitality venue located on the 18th green with an exclusive viewing area of the finishing hole. a fully shaded winery-themed tent, along with hosted lunch and afternoon snacks, beer and wine, including daily premium tastings from Alpha Omega, Amulet Estate, Freemark Abbey, and Rivanna Family Vineyard. Outdoor theater-style seating was there as well, with high-top tables and chairs for everyone. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm Lauren Thompson, and this has been What's Trending at Troon.